The girl was terrified to discover that her young cousin was crawling toward the edge of the pool, but instead of stopping him, she went upstairs to watch in real time, because she had already placed snacks along the pool side. As long as her cousin crawled over, he would fall into the pool and drown. Watching her cousin getting closer to the pool, the girl showed a satisfied smile. However, at the crucial moment, her aunt appeared just in time and carried him away. Seeing her plan fail, the girl felt an overwhelming sense of disappointment. But what was worse, her observant uncle noticed the snacks by the pool and realized that the door, which was supposed to be locked, had been opened. Watching her uncle deep in thought, the girl's gaze became increasingly malicious. During dinner, her uncle casually asked what Emma had been doing earlier, but Emma had already prepared her response. Calmly, she said she had been studying upstairs the whole time. Seeing he couldn't get any information, her uncle gave up on asking. Watching him lose, Emma found it quite amusing. She loved the feeling of controlling others, but before Emma could enjoy it for long, she found out that her aunt and uncle were planning to send her to boarding school. On the surface, Emma pretended to be happy, but inside, she was almost squeezing the life out of the orange in her hand. She had lived with her aunt for 4 years, and she believed that she was her aunt's closest person. Why should she listen to her uncle's decision to send her away? Back in her room, Emma could no longer hide her anger. She buried her head into a pillow and let out a muffled scream. After composing herself, she went to the mirror, carelessly adjusting her hair, but her mind was brewing up something sinister again. Later that night, while her uncle was frying steaks, the phone in the room suddenly rang. Before leaving, he reminded Emma to keep an eye on the fire, but as soon as he left, Emma poured a large amount of cooking oil into the pan, then turned the heat to the maximum. She thought she could start a fire to burn her uncle alive, but unexpectedly, he rushed over just in time. With no other choice, Emma pretended she had just come out of the bathroom and grabbed the fire extinguisher to spray it. Facing her aunt's scolding, her uncle shifted all the blame onto Emma. Emma angrily said she had been in the bathroom and had nothing to do with it. Her aunt quickly stopped their argument, and while it seemed to settle for now, Emma noticed the suspicion in her uncle's eyes. Emma knew he had started to doubt her. The next time she tried something, she wouldn't have such a good opportunity. To ease her uncle's suspicion, Emma quickly returned to her room to practice her apology until she couldn't tell it was fake anymore. Then she went to find her uncle, who was repairing a car. With full apologies, she explained that the incident during dinner was her fault, and then mentioned the boarding school, saying she actually wanted to go. Her uncle thought Emma had truly recognized her mistake and forgave her on the spot, but in reality, this was just one of Emma's usual tricks, first relaxing her opponent's guard with sweetness, then delivering a fatal blow. After watching Emma leave, her uncle relaxed his guard and crawled under the car to fix it, but just as he focused on his work, the garage light suddenly went out. Then, the car jack above him suddenly dropped, heavy enough to crush both of his legs. Her uncle tried to move it with his hands, but the car was too heavy for him to move. Emma, watching her uncle scream, calmly whistled from a distance.